Peace to the gods.
Peace to the gods.
Peace to the earths.
Peace to the gods. Peace to the earths.
And all of the righteous families of the planet. Assalamu alaikum, family. Back again, the M.G.C network. Back at the God's kingdom. Been here in a minute, you know what I'm saying? Back here with the God building. I've been, just building on the
wisdom degree.
Wisdom degree, second degree in the student enrollment.
Who was the colored man? Answer. The Caucasian, the white man. Yakub grabbed the devil, or the skunk on the planet Earth.
Yeah.
See, I got two degrees on that.
That's why I wanted to get the God to build on it, because I know, the nation of gods and earths. I know there's some of them say they've taken skunk out. Some of so.
See, like I said, I got two different forms of that lesson, because my first degree had skunk on the planet Earth in it. Of course, my enlighteners were before they became nation of gods and earth, they was in the F a while. So of course they're gonna have some of the original degrees of the wisdom book or whatever. And the nation, a lot of members in the NG says the color of the white man, Yakub grabs the devil, and they just ended with that. You understand? But either or, when you say skunk on the planet Earth, the significance of it, you build on the significance of it, it doesn't take away from the degree. It only adds on to the degree, and we here to add on, not take away anyway.
Exactly.
So when you say skunk on the planet Earth, it's pretty much right in exact any way you want to break skunk down.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah, it's the symbolic meaning of skunk.
Yeah.
Just as black people, in the scriptures, we're called lost sheep.
Mm-hmm.
We're referred to as sheep. People dumb, deaf, and blind, referred to as beast, who've come so in love with this system, this world of the devil and stuff like that. They're referred to as, uncivilized savages, beast.
Mm-hmm.
The devil is mentioned as a dragon. There's so many different terms in the scriptures. So likewise with our lessons, because our lessons are like the scriptures for us, basically. That's our Bible and our Quran, technically, you know what I'm saying? But, skunk of the planet, Skunk of the planet, like you said, skunk of the planet, you symbolically, like you said, or metaphorically, you look at skunk and it could be broken down in so many different ways. When you talk about the white man, you talk about for as the devilishment he does, how he pollutes the planet, how he not just the water, the air. He pollutes the people mentally, and pollution stinks. Exactly. That's you can look at it from that aspect. You can look at it from so many different aspects. When you add on skunk on the planet Earth, because you can only add that on. So when you talk about the colored man, now when you talk about the original man, and you said you can't really say skunk on the planet Earth, because the colored man is the one who embedded it in his brain to become skunkish. Right. You understand? A devilish mint. You understand? You can't call the black man the devil without an add-on, because he's not original. You got to add something on. It's just like calling the black woman a goddess. You can't call her a god without that add-on, because the original black man is God. So you got to add on. You got to add that on. So when you say skunk, it fits right perfect with the color man. True indeed. Their nature, as you mentioned, is foul. It's a foul nature. And, everywhere they've been all over the planet, they, disseminated this false, foul culture, sick culture, if you will. Because, we see a lot of pornographic stuff in, this wicked world society. You can turn on Nick at Night with your kids sometime, and you'll see a little dog licking the other dog's nuts, or just something, like what, that kid shouldn't be watching this, so in every facet of life, the white man is a pollutant, if you will.
That's what the skunk does. The skunk spreads pollution.
And then I think I mentioned, I mentioned also back during the time of the Dark Ages.
All right.
See, because that's the thing that a lot of people don't really. One thing white people don't want us to learn is their social equality. You know what I'm saying? How they live, because they know once we find that out, we'll run them from among us immediately, as the lessons teach. The white people did not bathe. They didn't know how to bury their dead. They didn't know how to cook their food.
They didn't have toilets.
They didn't have toilets. We're talking about
habitation of pure savagery. You know, people running around on all fours. You know, hands hunched over, legs on the ground, just like the animals.
True beast.
You know, true beast. And the Dark Ages is called that because there was no light, there was no knowledge, wisdom, and understanding coming out of Europe during that period of the Dark Ages. But in Africa, in China, in India, in all of the other nations of the original people all over the planet were flourishing, basically, as far as culture is concerned.
Well, when you look at, breaking it down, when you look at even Africa, even you go to ancient Kemet, Egypt, you go to ancient Kemet, and you had, on the east side of the Nile, you had the pyramids, you had life. On the west side of the Nile, you had the tombs. You had what was death, where they buried their loved ones and everything else. So now you look at Africa in the east and you look at Europe in the west. Nothing grow, everything flourished. It doesn't snow in Africa. So everything flourished. All the vegetation, animals, everything else. Now you look at Europe, you look at snow, you look at a lot of hibernation, a lot of things is not flourishing. It's not a lot of life over there. You understand? So it's almost, and our ancestors knew that. So they always considered the West as
the best part.
No, the worst part.
Oh, the worst part.
The East was the best.
The best part.
Yeah, so now, when you see a Muslim, they do salats to the what?
To the East.
You understand? And all the West was for the burials and everything else. So you know, it goes back, and even in the ancient ages. From the pyramid to the tomb. Right. You understand?
Yeah, I mean, everywhere we've been all over the planet, I did a build on Who's the Original Man, you know, basically, and everywhere the black man has went on this planet, he's built civilization and furthered civilization versus the Caucasian white man. Everywhere he's went on this planet, we see that foulness of culture. Yeah. You know, that degenerate, you know, decadent culture or lifestyle that he tries to impart.
We could even say in the United States back in the let's say the 70s and 80s when the gang culture first popped out, Bloods and Crips, right? Now, and I'm not talking bad. I don't want everybody to look at me and be like, oh, he's talking about the West Coast, he's talking about the East. I'm just gonna look at it like this personified what was the quote unquote norm or whatever you want to call it on the East Coast, where they had the Malcolm X's, they had the schools of Mecca, they had the Hebrew Israelites, they had all the pro-black, they had hip-hop, they had all the pro-blackness over there. And on the West Coast, we had the gang violence, we drive by in, we shooting up, we doing that, so it's a lot of death over there. Not saying it was death on the East, because it's death everywhere. We just looking at the both comparisons, you know what I'm saying? So it was always like that. You understand?
Because, you know, vice versa. I guess it's what the white man decided to show us.
True indeed.
Because in the East, there was gangs, violence, there was, you know, killings, there was drive-bys, there was, you know, just like on the West Coast, there was conscious brothers out West. There was, you know, but it's just what he chose to show us of ourselves. Just like I was talking to an African brother one time, and the African brother told me, he was like, yeah, you know, like in Africa, they teach their kids, like, when you go to America, stay away from those black Americans.
Of course.
You know, stay away from those, you know, black American females. Stay away from, because, you know, we're pimps, we're drug dealers, we're,
the thing about
you know, vice versa. I told him growing up, when I used to watch TV and see Africa, I just thought all of y'all was naked, running around with bones in your nose.
Flies lying around your face.
Yeah, flies all in your face, you know, with, you know, in the jungle, swinging around naked, and, you know, but that's what they show us. It's what the white man chooses to show.
Well, God, you know it, because right now, even here in America, I'm talking about somebody that's straight from Africa to come over here. Before they do any kind of business with you, they would do business with any other race, any other culture before they come do business with a black person, because they notion is, oh, y'all don't do business right. Y'all don't do business fair. When the white man is the one who really messing y'all out your money and been doing it. And then, on that note, because I had to check one, on that note, you got the African brothers come over here from Nigeria, wherever they from. They come over here, they try to holler at every kind of American woman. They holler at your woman, my sister, your sister. But how many of those African sisters come over here if you're not in the entertainment or whatever will how they choose.
Yeah.
Or when they see her talking to you, how do they take it?
Right.
You understand? So it's a different ball game. You can holler at ours, but we can't talk to yours.
Yeah.
So that puts you in the same boat. It's not only the white man who don't want you talking to the blonde hair, blue eyed devil, the Mexican man who don't want you talking to their woman. It puts you in that same boat.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, everybody's been, told to hate on the black man. And among black people, every black person around the world is told to hate on the American black man. That's crazy.
Now
we're the bottom of the
we've always been
bottom of the barrel, you know what I'm saying, in terms of, human evolution, I guess. But definitely, man, I know we ain't gonna really build too long. I know I'm over the God's kingdom. I know he about to do the God degree right now, you know what I'm saying? Get on the the grub.
The food gonna cook yourself, God.
Yeah, true indeed. But definitely, man, we gonna be coming back with more. Like I said, I just wanted to, get with the God and just have a quick little bill, add-on bill to the degrees. I don't know what degree we're gonna be dealing with next, but we'll
we go deep into degrees if we have to.
You know what I'm saying?
You understand? Because God's got to learn though, but some newborns got to take baby steps. You gotta not only renew your history. Some of you got to go back to the essence. You understand? I just took you back to the essence and broke down and let you know it's two forms of degrees I got. I got the skunk of the planet Earth, and then I got degrees without the skunk of the planet Earth. But I added on. It was an add-on, not to take away. You understand? Because if I'm building with a God and I'm building on the skunk of the planet Earth, I can break it down. I can draw it up and break it down. You understand?
True indeed. No doubt. But yeah, man. This the M.G.C. network. You know what I'm saying? Before y'all convict us of lying or telling lies, do y'all research.
Do the knowledge.
Study our history.
Do the knowledge.
Don't think we sitting here being racist individuals or study the Dark Ages. Study how Europeans used to live. Do that and then come back and question me. But don't just, you niggas is liars and you haven't even did the knowledge.
Well, you got to do the knowledge to even get a conversation with me. Straight up and down. You got to do the knowledge to even get a conversation with me. You can't come with an accusation without a conviction. So if you not doing the knowledge,
it's no
don't even talk to me, man. You don't got nothing to talk about. Because you can't come at me with no facts. Facts providing evidence, providing proof. What we talking about? We just going off of what you saying. Hearsay. I don't got hearsay. I can go to the knowledge. I already did. I put everything I got on the table. Versus whichever you want to bring. So do the knowledge, man. That's the first degree.
First degree.
Do the knowledge.
You learn. First study.
It's a brain mathematics. Do the knowledge.
Knowledge.
Knowledge is the accumulation of facts of observing, learning, and respecting. Knowledge is the foundation of everything in existence, for it must be known in order to be manifested.
True indeed.
Knowledge is the original man, the Asiatic black man. Do the knowledge.
True indeed. So with that being said, man, this the M.G.C. network, the God, they son-in-law, Brother Fahiym.
Blackgod Ra.
Blackgod Ra. We gonna be back again. Y'all be good. Peace to the gods, peace to the earth.
Peace to the gods, peace to the earth.
Peace. Yeah, I heard y'all joint over there boiling, so that's why I was like trying to